Jesus Christ. Oh my goodness. Have to deal with all these people. I could really use me some rest. Whew. Good God Almighty.
Jared King majoring in art. Unfortunately, he could not attend today.
Yeah, Jared!
Martin Luther King Jr. majoring in sociology.
Go Juniors! Woo! Yeah! R equal!
Negroes!
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 R equal!
What are you doing here?
Hey, what are you doing?
Having a protest, sir. It's peaceful. Mind your own business. We're trying to get equal rights for people of color.
What's your name?
Martin Luther King.
You're under arrest.
What'd you do?
Don't worry about it, boys. Don't worry about it.
What do you do?
It's okay. It's okay.
Come on, let's go home.
You have the right to remain silent. Negro. Get in there, boy.
Why? Why am I in here?
You know,
why?
You know exactly why you're in here.
Why? I don't know
I don't
why.
have to justify anything to you. You know why you're in here.
I don't know why I'm in here. I just don't know why. Why? What is different about blacks and whites? I just don't get it. We're all brothers. Kennedy, King, it's the same thing. We're all human. I don't get it. I don't understand. My kids can go to school with his kids. Our kids can be friends together. I just don't understand. But yet, everyone says it cannot happen. I just don't. Man, I really need to put my thoughts down. Excuse me, officer.
What do you want, boy?
I'd like a pen and some paper, please.
What do you need it for?
I don't know, I'm gonna write a letter to some white woman. What do you think? I just want to write, alright? Can I get a pen and some paper, please? Thank you.
I am happy to join with you today in what will go down in history as the greatest demonstration for freedom in the history of our nation. 50 years ago, a great American, in whose symbolic shadow we stand today, signed the Emancipation Proclamation. This monumentous decree came as a great beacon light of hope to millions of Negro slaves who had been seared in the flames of withering injustice. It came as a joyous daybreak to end the long night of their captivity. But 100 years later, the Negro still is not free. 100 years later, the life of a Negro is still sadly crippled by the manacles of segregation and the chains of discrimination. 100 years later, the Negro lives on a lonely island of poverty in the midst of a vast ocean of material prosperity. 100 years later, the Negro is still languishing in the corners of American society and finds himself in exile in his own land. So we have come here today to dramatize this shameful condition.
In a sense, we have come to our nation's capital to cash a check. When the architects of our republic wrote the magnificent words of the Constitution and the Declaration of Independence, they were signing promissory notes which every American was to fall heir. This note was a promise to all men, black men as well as white men, would be guaranteed the unalienable rights of life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness. It is obvious today that America has defaulted on its promissory notes, insofar as her citizens of color are concerned. Instead of honoring the sacred obligation, America has given the Negro people a bad check, a check which has become bankmarked, insufficient funds. But we refuse to believe that the Bank of Justice is bankrupt. We refuse to believe that there are insufficient funds in our great vaults of opportunity of this nation. But we have come to cash this check. A check that will give us, upon demand, the riches of freedom and security of justice. We have also come to this hallowed spot to remind America of the fierce urgency of now. This is no time to engage in the luxury of cooling off or to take the tranquilizing drug of gradualism. Now is the time to make a real promise to the democracy. Now is the time to rise from the dark and desolate valley of segregation to the sunlit path of racial justice. Now is the time to lift our nation from the quicksand of racial injustice to the solid rock of brotherhood. Now is the time to make justice a reality for all of God's children. I have a dream that one day man will not be judged by the color of his skin, but by the content of his character. Thank you. God bless you.
Yeah! Equality for all! 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 Equality for all!
Oh no! Don't do it! Oh man, that was a bad dream. First I had to live it, and I had to dream it. Good morning, gentlemen.
Oh, Mr. King, nice to see you. What was keeping you up so early?
Bad dream.
Bad dream?
Nothing.
Well, we've got quite a packed day today.
What's on the agenda?
At 12, we're going to have one meeting with the mayor of Memphis. Shortly after, you're going to have to get on a plane to D.C., and we're going to go out to Congress. After that, at 6, we're going to have the protest.
In D.C.
In D.C.
Yes.
Alright.
It's going to be quite a packed day.
Alright. Well, the early bird catches the worm.
Are you sure you're alright?
I think I'm fine. I need to step outside.
Alright.
Do what men do.
Alright. I'll catch you later.
Been waiting my whole life for this moment.
Hey, this is gonna be a long day.